All right, for those of you interested in how I routed my weBoost wires, we'll start with the external antenna wire. There are really three different wires you're going to have to route: the external antenna wire, the power wire, and the internal antenna wire. The external antenna wire was the hardest. Again, I used the venting for the plumbing down below as both conduit and mount. The pole fit in there pretty tight, but I did put a shim there and some caulk on the pipe and stuck it in there, and it's solid. It's really solid. And the antenna cable goes down through the still functioning vent. And we're gonna have to go inside now. Give me a second. And in that vent pipe, I drilled a hole, and it comes out right there. Then it continues down through the slot between the ABS and the bottom of the cabinet. Then it comes around here. You can just pull it out of the cabinet there. And then I routed it, tucked it into this conduit across here, underneath this molding, tucked it into the conduit, and there it is going into the booster right there. Now the internal antenna was pretty easy too. This is the internal antenna coming out, brought it around here, tucked it into this part of the molding, up through here, then up here, and I brought it out and stuck it right there. Now this is Velcro. This is the scratchy part of the Velcro, and it sticks to the fuzz that we have on our vans. Now the last wire you have to route is the power wire, which it comes configured to plug into a 12-volt cigarette lighter. There's other options, but I'm going to use this one for now. I found out that on your cup holder, if you push this thing in, there's space enough to route the small end of the power wire down inside of the molding down there. Then it comes out right about here, and I tucked it under my WestTech mats, I think they're called, WeatherTech mats. And it comes underneath of this, underneath the seat here, and I brought it right out, and it plugged in right there. I coiled up the excess and tucked it under the seat. Now I mounted the booster behind the passenger seat, because we usually stick a bunch of stuff over here and it needs airflow. So this part is never obstructed with items, so it'll have good airflow for the booster itself. So I'll have to test now and see how the booster improves our cell reception in different areas, and I'll let you know on that. This is kind of a strange thing I discovered PleasureWay did. It kind of goes in here and Velcros in place and kind of makes it look a little cleaner there. Now whether or not I'll put it back or not, I don't know, but it's just one of the things that they do that I don't quite understand. Anyhow, thank you, and I'll keep you apprised.